The Dalai Lama says he plans to step down as political leader of the Tibetan government in exile in India. But it's not clear whether the parliament-in-exile will accept his resignation.
On Thursday, the Dalai Lama announced he plans to formally step down as a political leader. The move is seen as modernizing the Tibetan government in exile in the face of Chinese pressure. But it still needs to be ratified by the parliament in exile based in India on Monday.
As early as the 1960s, I have repeatedly stressed that Tibetans need a leader, elected freely by the Tibetan people, to whom I can devolve power. Now we have clearly reached the time to put this into effect. During the forthcoming 11th session of the 14th Tibetan Parliament in Exile, which begins on the 14th of March, I will formally propose that the necessary amendments be made to the Charter for Tibetans in Exile, reflecting my decision to devolve my formal authority to the elected leader.
The Dalai Lama, who fled Tibet in 1959 after a failed uprising against Chinese rule, now lives in exile in northern India. The Prime Minister of the Tibetan government in exile says it's not clear if the parliament would accept the resignation and warned of a constitutional deadlock. The Dalai Lama's announcement also comes as the three main contenders for the new Prime Minister to be elected later in March. None of them are monks, adding to a sense of further modernization for the exiled movement.